All right. Last time we did the name inputting, and we did some refactoring. Let's begin to talk about the RPG mechanic we're going to use. So, RPGs is the type of game where you have classes and races. So we're gonna start with the classes. I'm just gonna be very classical in this one. I'm just gonna pick. We're gonna have an archer, a maid, a druid, a mage, and a warrior. I think that's covering all, so we're gonna, I think I need to put this right here. So, I don't know why this is how C works, but this is how C works. Type def, yeah, and now we're gonna work for race. Race, this is from an RPG I never published, but is in, I guess, production. We just never really did it. So, if I'm looking through the document, I have human, the good old human. We have the Driacus, the illuminated, the magician, and the Golimus. Race Driacus. I really have a problem. Alright, so let's make like the 0. Since it's an enum, the first one is 0, so we're gonna do no race. And this one we're gonna do no class. Just remember, I don't have to do that. Alright, so race, no race, no class. The next one we're gonna do is the enum for the stat types. So some of our, I guess, ability is gonna be some of our attribute. I'm sorry, that's more attribute. It's gonna be strength, agility, I don't know the right, intelligence, speed, willpower, perception, luck, stat, count. So we have a number of all the stats, and that's it. So let's make our structure. It's gonna be a very simple structure. Maybe we're gonna put something later, but the stats is just gonna be a buffer to that. So attribute stat count. Alright, so everyone we want to access an attribute, we're just gonna say attribute, let's say strength, agility, intelligence, things like that. So right, that's it. So we have input size, so let's add a class called class, a race, stats, stats. Yeah, that's it. Okay, so right now we have our RPG mechanic. Quotation mark, quotation out. Right, so let's do we have to? No, I don't think I need to change the globals. I think we want to add, yeah, alright, just above input we're gonna add a new function. What am I gonna call it? Let's put them to string. That's gonna be fast. So race to string. Did I really say keyboard? Keyboard. All right. So race this. Wait. My take the race, put and transfer to string. All right. So also doing it for the class, and let's delete this type class. All right, next one. Oh wait, what? I'm just gonna add one. All right. Am I stupid? Am I stupid? Or are you stupid? Okay. Next. It's stat to string. So take the stat. Stat is just gonna be a number. For this one, it's gonna be very simple. It's just gonna be using the DOS transfer. I'm just gonna do it first. So stat to string is, I think I'm gonna take an integer stat, and so stat to string is just character. We'll take a buffer of, let's say, 5. I don't think we're gonna. It's called Etoa. I really like that name, but it's for integer to. I think it's character to A. I don't know, but the important stuff is we take the stat, we put it into the buffer, and we say it's based on. So. And then we return the buffer, and I just remember it's not a void, it's a character string. Character pointer. Alright. So let's do character pointer for them too. Character pointer class to string. So this give, let's take, yeah, this one's class. And we're gonna do a switch because we will just do this. We're doing this the hard way. So return archer case druid return druid case mage turn mage. same thing for race. Let's go in input, and we're gonna input let's make yeah. So here's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna make lists of the possible input. I know I made you wrote these, but I'm not gonna actually make people tab their classes, but I want the string to appear in the... Wait, we could use the thing we just did. Could we? I don't know. Because I'm gonna do yeah, no, I need a list. I'm gonna do a like select in list. So I want the list. So our class values. Alright, I just went and checked something. We will need to do this. So mage warrior. Okay. Alright, so next one is static const character pointer race name. The difference why we can't use what we just did before, it's because it's from what we're doing is the reverse. We're taking a string and we want the value. So it's the inverse. So this one's going to be, and since we only need it in the input section, I think it's better if this is just kept right here. Illuminated. I don't know, right? God damn. Magic. It's important it's the same order because otherwise it won't work. Golimus. Alright. So last one, the value const and race value. And it's the can't stop believing. Alright, chicken and dilemmas. Dilemmas? No, dilemmas. Alright, so let's make a function that's gonna use our list right here. So the function is gonna be, let's put it here. It's gonna be called handle menu selection. I don't know why I did it. Handle menu selection. Okay. So it's gonna return int because it's gonna be true or false. Menu selection. Alright, it's gonna take a lot of shit. So int key, it's the key code we're gonna pass a list, a pointer list of labels. Basically what we did are strings like human or warrior, archer, the things like that. And we're gonna take a list of value. We're gonna also demand how many there are, and we're gonna use the clear lines. So if the biggest number is 11 character, we're gonna type 11. None value. Let's type none value. So what we want to be replacing with, or just what we don't want it to be. I guess we also want a reference with the out value. All right. Okay. So this is gonna take an index. And we already, we want to use the number. Sometimes it's gonna be 1, 2, 3 or 1, 2, 4 or 1, 2, 5. So let's type the key. If the key is greater or equal of 1 and key is less than 1 plus the count. So the numbers of key we were going to use. So the index equal the key minus 1 character. So also you're going to use a clear and print function. I don't know if I did that. Clear and print. So it's going to use, we need a function. So we're just going to create it just right here. We need a function that's going to handle writing inside the our input section for us. So like the user don't have to write. So print, it's more clear. We're clearing first, then we print. All right. Clear the input buff and print text. So we're gonna ask. I also need to like handle this one. So make a menu select with the option we have. All right, cool. This one's gonna be very simple. It's gonna be a void clear and print. That's gonna take character pointer from text and a clear length. All right, so we're gonna take I. Going to do double, no, not double, but I equals 0, just 2 for loops. I is less or equal. I want some space into that. I don't like when there's no space. Our clear len in I plus plus. Alright, so this give us, I don't think we need that though. I just think this will use the print char function we did before. So we print 0 I times and pretty easy. So next one is wall text I is not equal to 0. We're going to print text I. All right. So yeah, this should be it. This we don't have a return value. So right. So let's use this. Clear and print. So our labels at our index will be our text, and we want to clear our shit. Alright, so now the out value will be the value of index from our values. Yeah, right. So we want to return 0. And if the key we just pass is 13, and the out value does not equal a non-value, well, we scroll one, we scroll text one line. All right, and we return 1. So if none of that happened, we want to return 0. So this should then, like, right. Okay. So let's make, we have case 1. So let's make a new case here. Case, I think we're at case 3 for our page. Right, so let's call the function. If angle menu selection, so we have our key, like before, our class name, and a class value, four, 7, no class will be our value, our value from our default value that our player character will have, and our player dot class will be our value, not that. Okay, so this should what are we gonna make him do? So we say can input to 0. Oh, did we do that here? Yeah, we did that. So we also gonna do pages plus. All right. Yeah, let's see. You didn't use, yeah, or just said welcome. Well, let's use something else. Let's say welcome player name. Then we're gonna print character 31, 0, and a get character. Once that's done, once they're gonna say enter space whatever, I want to print text of choose your class. So it's gonna need a bunch of testing, but I think the character 65, if you look right here, 55 It's gonna be good. Archer. Then we use let's use this. 2 druids, 3 mage, and 4 warrior. Alright. So can input set to 1 and page ++. Alright, so let's yeah, right. Something I want to change from last time is we couldn't check if this was set. So let's put this right here. So we don't be, this doesn't, it's the first thing we do. So if it is indeed escape, we don't we don't change anything. So this will make that we change our archer, druid, mage. We select our thing from our 4 choices. Warrior is the 7-letter word, so that's why I put 7 here. So let's pick another thing. After that, we gonna do case 4. So let's print text. For that, it's gonna be choose your race. One is human. 2 is triacus. 3 is illuminated. 4 is, our 4th one is magician. And our 5th one, let's put it, I'm going approximately Columbus. Alright. Should be here. I don't know, it's feel a bit long. Alright, so point Virgil, comma, point, dot comma, how do you pronounce that in English? Alright. Next thing we're gonna say you can now input text, and we can now skip to the next case. We're also gonna break. Alright, cool. Pretty simple. So our here is gonna be our next one. I just remember we did not. Did we? We did not. Alright, so break case 4, 5. Alright, so same thing. We just do that. So this time illuminated is 11 character, and we have 5 choices. This will be race name and race value. No race. No race. And our clear race. Alright. Why is it blue? Did we not create it? Yeah, we did. All right. Okay, let's trust the process. We've been writing a lot of code, so we could be making a lot of mistakes. I don't know. Did I? Ooh, that's a lot of mistakes. Return statement missing in function stat to string. Oh yeah, we did that. So here, if it's none of this, let's just return nothing. And same thing for here. So yeah, that should like close this mistake. Alright, next mistake I did is also return buffer here. Alright, it wasn't even declaration is not allowed here in function stat to string. Why? Because we are making a lot of mistake because I forgot the comma. Alright, warnings, mage is assigned a value that is never used. Errors, undefined symbol, human. Human is undefined. Is it because of here? Human. Oh yes, because it's badly written. Okay. Oh my god. I'm sorry. This is... Wow. I said struct instead of enum. That's so bad. That's really, really... It's really bad. Oh my god. Okay, this seems to kind of work. It still says that 434 is missing the very important this, but it's not missing it. Oh my days. I did not put that. Oh my god. The entire code base was... Oh my god. Alright, I'm just gonna check this. Alright. This. Alright. Oh my god. I'm sorry for those who saw it. Okay, so we're down to a simple mistake. 352. 352 is saying multiple declaration from class to string. Indeed. Indeed. We're doing multiple declaration. Two warnings, one error, suspicion, pointer conversion. That's normal because I'm I don't know, I'm just passing reference and he doesn't like it. Undefined symbol page. Oh, I forgot my S at 553. 53 page takes an S. Alright. And this should... Oh my god. We're clearly 1 hour done. Oh. This one too. Okay. Okay, so this is our exchange. This is my name. Let's check for... Oh. Alright, so I need a one. More. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. That should be good. Good old dilemmas. And now maybe it's time to get some stat into it. Right. So let's check our stat. Yeah. So we have all of our stats here. Let's do something special. Let's create a function. Right here after handle menu selection. Let's call it set character stat. So I want to make set the stat based on the race and class, but also want to after that to make it like choose randomly some. We want to make dice roll after that. So let's begin by making the function character stats character, take character into pointer points, the number of points I want to set. Let's say I have I equals 0, switch on the character race. What is the race? So if the race is human, character stats dot attribute luck. This is also from my RPG I never made. So we're gonna. So some races have like some attribute to them. It was a bit more complicated than that, but for the sake of this game, I'm just gonna simplify it to the maximum. So this one is perception. There was also some more attribute, like I don't remember, but there was more attribute and there was more classes. In fact, the classes are completely different, and I just changed that because I just wanted it to be more simple. Illuminated. This one will have intelligence. No, this one is willpower. I just did track is. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah. Willpower. You. Magic. This one's not willpower. This one is intelligence. And the last one is Golemus. This one will have speed. Alright, so next switch, I guess. We're gonna switch on the class. Yeah, so we have Archer. The attribute is agility. No shit. Druid. The ability, it will be willpower. Mage will be. In fact, I'm just gonna change. Mage and warrior. This one's gonna take strength. That's right. Okay, so that's done. We have our base stats that are like set because of but now we want to because of our choice in races and class, but now we want to take the remaining points and put them inside of our character attribute. And so let's since we want dice roll basically, so let's add a random value between 1 and 10. It's rand module 10, but since we want a very different value, I think I'm going to go to main, right? Main, and I'm just searching for what I should write. Alright, so right here it's supposed to be srand unsigned time null. So this should this should take a time value, and we need the time.h library, so include that. Now we really just need to here, right? So now we have our role. We want to make the role, I guess, spendable. So if r is more than points of our remaining points, so I just want to r equal points, and correct stat dot attribute I yeah, we need that. So we want to have an index, so let's I already planned that. So r, and let's say our points are now decreased by r, and we want to increase our random value. So I'm just gonna say we have 7 stats and we want to increase around that. So if it goes to strength, then to intelligence, and vice versa. Let's roll the thing. Then next thing we want to do is to, I guess, show our character. So I'm just gonna ask so let's make it case 6, scroll text, print text, this will be your character sheet. Oh, I just remember, I need to call this. So let's call it an update. So let's go switch page. So we're at case 6. Break if it's done. Page 6 will be set character stats. I think that was the function we just created. Set character stats, yeah. Set character stats, and take our player and the I think we're gonna go with 90 points to spend. So that's done, And if we are not satisfied, we're gonna say, do you want to re-roll? And we'll just stay on case 6. So print character 31, get char. So print, I'm gonna use the full screen 0, 0. So scroll text 1 line. Don't really need. So this is when we're gonna like say we're gonna string cat the buffer for the name. String cat buffer player dot name. Alright, then we're gonna string cat the buffer for race to string. Oh yeah, the race. So let's go with yeah, race to string our player dot race. So then we're gonna go with the class player dot class. It's gonna be not race but class to string. All right. Let's do the ability then, or attributes. So buffer. Well, let's just do it like all in the same time. So this is gonna be stat. I think it's a stat to string. It's gonna be player stats dot attribute strength. And I think it's good, right? So strength, right? So this will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Luck, perception, will, power, speed, intelligence, agility, intelligence, speed, willpower, perception, perception, and finally luck. All right. So we're gonna print the text. Print text buffer. Print our character. Our favorite character, 31. We're gonna ask, press enter. Print character 0, 0. And we're gonna do a scroll text, and it's gonna end right here. So page plus plus, page with an S plus plus. All right, so this will I guess we can, since we set the game, I'm gonna ask for reroll, but I'm just gonna do that after. So let's just test. Okay, undefined point. Point where? What? Wait a minute. Undefined symbol points in function set characters. Okay, did I not write points? I did not write points. Alright, that should help. Oh, points. Right? Okay, that's good. Okay, then undefined symbol, yeah, here. Okay, so, alright, so now we should see my name. Okay, warrior, oh, golem, I need one more golem, and this will be your character sheet. Oh, we have a problem. Running timer. So I'm gonna see that. Just wait a bit. Okay, I have an idea. I don't know why, but I think I should increase stat to screen to 16. Let's try 16. What is your name? 4, 5. Nope. (17, 41, 4, 12, 19, 12, 17, 9). Oh my god. Okay, alright. We're in business. I don't know what I did, but I guess changing the character buffer, it's literally the same code. I just added a printf. That's so weird. Okay. What the hell? Alright. Let's just let me change some things. It's not perfect, but it's better. Okay. I really need like some kind of print enter, so we could class this. Will be for later. So that's it for this episode. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Well, we'll try to do some word processing in the input section. Alright, see you then.